Hey, welcome to the DBB channel. Today we'll be taking a look at a showcase game between the new Terriermon deck with the Alliance keyword up against a pretty awesome Kuzuhamon mode deck. Now both are from the latest EX04 set and I'm excited to show you guys what both decks are capable of. Now without further ado, let's dive right into the game itself as we do see TK coming down, picking up the yellow memory boost adding it to hand, and it's very important to have the option in hand ready for the Kuzuha because Kuzuha does allow you to play option for free upon evolving. Now of course we do see the left player actually breaking early game, but he does pick up the Lotmon, which of course he did found it through the yellow memory boost, and does go for the Henry Wong and Shu Wong Tamer, which definitely do help the Alliance deck pretty much. Now we do see the Randomon coming down from EX02, allowing you to look at top 4 to look at our plugin, as well as the QBmon adding it to hand. Now this new QBmon definitely do help the consistency of the deck, as we do see the Yokomon evolving in the nursery. Now the new Kuzuha is yellow and blue, so we have seen it being played in Blue Flare, where it utilizes the memory boost pretty decently, but however we do not really see it being showcased in a deck whereby it does play towards the new Sakuyamon line. Now we do see the green plugin coming down, allowing you to evolve the QBmon for free, and QBmon will allow him to pick up the option card again to reuse in the next turn. Does into the Quartzmon though and does unfortunately die to the check, but does evolve the Domon in nursery and passing back just 2 memory to the left player. Now left player does push out the level 5 nursery Digimon and does use the new Tamer to actually call the Terriermon looking at top 4 to pick up an Alliance card. Does pick up the Black Rapidmon adding it to hand. Now with the Terriermon on the field, it does allow him to use the Alliance keyword, which is basically lending the power of the rookie Digimon. It also gives the additional security attack to deal some damage. Now the Lotmon ESS does proc here, allowing him to actually evolve to the Cherubimon for just 2 costs less, thanks to the effect of the Alliance, and of course he does draw 1 additional card thanks to the Pokemon. He does swing 2 checks into the security, does it into the green plugin here, which does allow him to of course pick up a Digimon from a top deck. And because of the Anti-Lamon ESS ability, he does actually pick up the Quartzmon from the drop zone at the end of the attack. Now we do see him actually adding the QBmon to hand, and we do see a Mimi passing turn to the right player. Now how the right player actually react to this Cherubimon, he does actually first use the green plugin, which he did pick up earlier thanks to the QBmon, which allow him to evolve the Kuzuha, which is definitely the showcase Digimon here. He does actually draw 1 next to the Pokemon and allowing him to use the Randomon effect to actually kill off the Terriermon, and because Terriermon will be spawned back thanks to the Cherubimon again, which just allows him to look at top 4, adding the Black Gargomon to hand. Now we're going to see the Kuzuha effect actually coming down using the Blast Fire for free from hand, and thus allowing to actually spawn the Domon from ESS, allowing to actually bounce off that Cherubimon to hand, and the Yokomon will kill off the Terriermon once again. So Terriermon did die twice in this turn, and we do see Yokomon being hard play here, which does give one Digimon a blocker. He does choose the Kuzuha. The left player doesn't have actually any answers to that board yet, as he does go to build another Digimon in the nursery. Let's go to the Lotmon and the Wendigomon. It's going to follow up with the Black Rapidmon, which he did pick up earlier in the previous turn. Now we do pass back 3 memory to the right player here, but he does have 3 Digimons to work with, and this is definitely an advantage for the right player. Let's go to the Randomon in the nursery. It's going to actually go for the yellow memory boost, looking at top 4 to pick up a yellow Digimon adding to hand. And when you do play an option, you do trigger Kuzuha effect again, whereby you can actually play a Digimon from his ESS and of course the evolution line skills. Now let's use the Pokemon skill first to draw 1. And then of course following up with the Kuzuha effect to actually call the Yokomon to give blocker once again to the Kuzuha. It's going to use the Yokomon to actually swing at the security, dealing some damage. Does hit into the Davis and Ken Tamer, and the Domon will actually swing at the security as well. Does hit into the level 5 and it does die unfortunately, but it's going to end a turn with the Rule Mode here. And if you guys don't know what Rule Mode does, it actually applies a blanket minus 5k DP on the field, and your opponent will not be able to do too much, especially with the 5k minus. Now he does evolve the Cherubimon, and the Cherubimon does apply an on deletion effect, whereby when you do get deleted in the next turn or this turn, you actually can respawn back the Digimon, and we will actually see a misplay in the upcoming seconds as he does actually go for the Quartzmon here, and there are a total of 7 rested Digimon and Tamers, so he does gain a bunch of memory here. So for every 2 you do gain 1 memory, so you're gonna get 3 memory here, and it does push him back to 1 memory. So with that, the Quartzmon will be swinging at the security, and because he does have 5 total rested Digimon and Tamers, he can actually discard 1 security. He does hit into the Junomon here, which is 11k DP, which does kill off the Quartzmon, but however he does forget about the Cherubimon effect, which does allow him to spawn back the Quartzmon into the field, which will definitely help or rather change the gameplay of this video. So definitely do apologize for this error in this game. but it's going to end the turn by just evolving to level 5 in the nursery. Now the right player is going to stand all his Digimon again, and of course I do believe that the Kuzuhamon does have answers against the Quartz Bomb because he does have the Blast Fire, which is definitely a very strong card because he makes the Digimon a 3k DP, and with the Digimon being a 3k DP, you are actually liable to the minus DP of the other evolution line, or of course the Domon to actually bounce it off to hand. So there's definitely an outs for the Quartz Bomb play. He's going to swing at the security here, but because he does have a lot of Digimons to spare, this game will be over. Now let's take a look at the Kuzuha X Rule Mode deck list. Now this deck list is pretty straightforward because you're actually playing towards the Kuzuha line, but of course you're not going to play the Sakuyamon at all, you're just going to hard play the Kuzuha. Now Kuzuha does have a very strong ability allowing you to actually play the option for free upon evolution, and of course you can actually play Blast Fire to deal with nasty big Digimons. Now of course after casting the option, you can actually play a Digimon from your evolution line, such as the Taomon and the Domon, and of course the Yokomons as well. Now with a lot of bodies on the field, you do actually open up a lot of possibilities for the deck to actually play around. Now of course the cherry on top is definitely the rule mode itself because it's such a strong card introduced in EX4 and it's a yellow and purple Digimon. So it actually has a lot of possibilities. You can actually evolve on top of the Kuzuha and of course the Junomon as well. And the blanket, the minus DP is super solid. Now if you guys are interested in a full deck profile for this Kuzuha X Rule Mode, do let me know in the comment section down below and I'll put out some time to actually do this deck profile. Now let's talk about the Alliance deck, which is definitely a very interesting deck, especially for the fans of Terriermon. Now if you guys haven't already know what Alliance do, basically Alliance allow you to rest one of your Digimon and of course gaining that power of the Digimon and then giving the extra security check. Ironically, this does seem like it's similar to the Greymon mechanic. Basically, Greymon does everything in a single body, gaining the security attacks, and of course gaining the extra power boost through cards such as Metal Greymon X. So in short, Alliance is just an extended way of playing Greymon, in a sense, okay? So don't get me wrong, this deck is still super strong, especially thanks to the Cherubimon, which does enable you to gain that on deletion effect, playing back that body. And we do actually see in the game itself, we do actually see the Entilemon picking up that Quartz Bomb from the drop zone even though it was checked in the security. So it does have the purple kind of mechanic allowing you to put it back to hand even though it was in the drop zone. Now definitely there's a lot of versions to actually play this deck. I have seen versions running Demonic Disaster, which is a 1-cost purple option that allows you to destroy one of your Digimon to unsuspend one of your purple Digimon. Now of course the purple Digimons will be your Cherubimon and Entilemon. And let's not forget that Alliance is not once per turn, so with Cherubimon effect applying that buff on top of your Terriermon, you can actually kill one of your Terriermon, and Terriermon will come back to play, allowing you to Alliance once again for the additional security check and of course DP. Now if you guys are interested in the full deck profile for this as well, do let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you guys for watching till the end, and do consider subscribing, dropping a like and a comment if you guys enjoyed the video.